Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Simone here. So today I'm going to be doing my March favourites, and I haven't done a favourites in almost a year, which I couldn't quite believe, but apparently that's true. So I'm going to do one today instead. Now, if you've seen my other favourites, which I can link below, I have a slightly different way of doing it. So I don't do it like show you a load of things. I kind of have categories and I talk about my favourite thing in each category this month. So let's begin. So my favourite film of this month is actually a set of films. So there's 3 of them. It's the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Specifically I'm going to say the first one, The Fellowship of the Ring, but I love them all. I actually bought this box set this month because I own a Trivial Pursuit CNET game of Lord of the Rings, and my sister wanted to play it with me the other day, and I said to her, I haven't seen them in so long, I genuinely can't remember anything. So I decided to buy them so I could watch them so that we could play the game. Because I have seen them before, but I only just, I didn't own them because my parents owned them and then I moved out. So I decided to buy my own copies, and I'm very happy and glad that I did. Yeah. I love them. My favourite TV show this month comes from a place that will not surprise you, and that is Netflix. I love Netflix. That's probably one of my favourites this month also. But specifically, I've really been loving Project Runway, which is a show which is presented by Heidi Klum. And basically it's where a group of designers are all kind of against each other to win a money and a fashion spread in Marie Claire magazine, I believe. But I really like it. I quite like watching kind of the fashion stuff and seeing them model and stuff, which I really like. And yeah, so I've really been loving Project Runway. I think I've watched season 11, which is on Netflix, and I'm possibly about to start season 12. I could be completely wrong, but I really love it. And yeah. My favourite food this month is not the most healthy food in the world, but I love it, and it is Mattison's Fridge Raiders. I love these. These are little chicken bites that taste, I think the ones I have are the slow roasted ones. I also quite like the southern fried ones, but I prefer these. They're just so good, and I like the little one little pack is really good as a little snack kind of, you know, if I'm busy and I don't get to eat too much or whatever. I just love them, and they're really tasty and they fill me up, and yeah, really good. My favourite drink is something which I probably have mentioned before, I can't 100% remember, but it's Barry's tea. I bought this when I went to Ireland. This is the decaf blend, and you get a little thing of 80 tea bags. Now they only make them in Ireland, you can't get them anywhere else unless you buy them online. But I learnt about these from Lauren in the Books booktube channel, and she talked about these, and then when I went to Ireland I picked them up because I saw them in the local petrol station, and I love them. I can see why she loves them. I think that I've not got too many left now, which is going to make me sad because when I run out I'm going to have no more. So I'm going to have to send someone to Ireland to get some for me. My favourite song this month is a song that most people have probably heard of, and I'm probably really late on the bandwagon, but it's Pretty Hurts by Beyonce. I didn't really love it when I first listened to it, but now I seem to be playing it more often and I'm really loving it. It's a really great song, it has a really good beat to it, and I just think the message is really good too. So yeah, one of my favourites this month. My favourite product this month, it's the Simple Kind to Skin Replenishing Rich Moisturiser, and it's really good. I love the fact that it's kind of in this little sort of squeezy tube, rather than I don't really like the ones that are in the kind of pots that you have to put your hand into, so I feel like that's a little bit anti-hygienic, a little bit unhygienic. But I really like this one you squeeze out onto your hand. It's really good for sensitive skin, which is great because for me I've got quite sensitive skin. I've got really dry skin at the minute, and this is really helping, and I feel like it's one of those ones where you just feel really good after you use it. So I use this before I put my makeup on, but I also use it after I take my makeup off to smooth my skin and just make it feel better again once I've kind of used sort of cleansers and things. I use this over the top. My favourite book this month, I'm actually planning on buying a copy myself because I borrowed it from the library and I've had to return it. but it is Asking for It by Louise O'Neill. This book is about a girl who goes to a party one night and she is raped by 4 boys that she goes to school with, and it's about the kind of social stigma of somebody who cries rape, I suppose. Like, basically this girl is kind of ostracised because of it. There's people saying that, you know, the boys, it was all a bit of fun, that they didn't mean anything by it, and also somebody, I think, says something like she was asking for it because she was wearing a short skirt and she was drunk, and it's about the kind of reaction to that. I feel like this book should definitely have a trigger warning. It's very kind of hard-hitting, and I'd also say it's quite emotional. Reading it, I felt really raw, and while I was reading it I could feel myself sort of feeling really vulnerable and uncomfortable, and I think that just shows how much of a success the book was. I really struggled to kind of put into words how much it kind of meant to me, but I really loved the book, and I think that it's really important and that everybody should read it. And the last category is my favourite YouTuber of this month, and that has to be Melanie Murphy. I love this girl. Like, she's Irish, and she's funny. She talks about lots of important issues. She talks about sexual health, she talks about gender identities, she talks about sexual identities, and I love her food diary videos because I know that she has struggled with an eating disorder in the past, and I feel like it's really refreshing to see her view of things, like now she's kind of come through the other side of it. I also had a bit of a chat with her in one of the comments of the videos, and she was really lovely and really respectful and kind of listened to my opinion as well as everybody else's that were kind of commenting on that video. I really loved it, and I think that she's a great YouTuber. Again, I'll link her below, and I hope that you go and check her out. So that is my favourites video for March, and I hope that you like this video. Let me know in the comments below what your favourite film has been this month, and I will be sure to go and check it out, and I'll see you later. Bye guys. Mama said you're a pretty girl. What's in your head? It doesn't matter.